Hello everyone, it's the 1st of March as I am filming this. I am here with King Julian, cat lady, and dog lady, and we're going to go through everything I crocheted in February. You might have heard this in my previous vlog. Well, by previous I mean the first one I published since coming back here. Of course, Nala, you'll hear her running around because I'm filming, so yeah. But you might have heard there that I've been in quite this huge slump. It has to do with all the effort that 2024 took and all the emotional, physical, and mental resources it drained out of me. And yeah, at the end of it I was a complete tired mess. I kept, yeah, she now wants to play catch, obviously. I'm sorry. This is my life. I cannot film without her starting to do playful things. But hey, life with pets, right? The point is, I made great plans for 2024. All of it went to hell and then back to hell. Like nothing went according to plan. Everything was a crisis I needed to solve, a situation I needed to pivot out of so that I can, make a living when all the tools I had at my disposal before to make a living were gone through, well, no fault of mine. It was an act of God. That's what natural phenomena is called, right? An act of God. So yeah, great winds left us internetless when both of us depending or being online connected and having access to online tools to do our jobs. It was great. But yeah, all of that, things being delayed and getting at the end of the year still doing way too much shit and being too tired led a very uneventful January in terms of creativity, and I even couldn't crochet anything really. I tried a bit. I did crochet in December. I was very excited about making gifts for friends and family and making plushies and testing plushies. But in January, I think I only tested a plushie, partly. That was all. And a bit here and there, nothing crazy. So when February came, I decided I need to do something to just at least bring me out of the crochet funk, because crochet, other than being a part of my business, it's great for my ADHD. It's great that I have my hands busy whenever I'm watching educational videos or just watching TV or YouTube or anything. I can't really sit through a lot of things anymore unless I'm also crocheting, because like I'm fried. My attention span is fried. My creative juices were fried before this. So yes, I thought, well, how can I pull myself out of this slump? And the solution was to make stuff I wanted to make. I saw things that inspired me and I made them. All my cardigan style or pullover or sweater stuff is kind of way too old or doesn't fit me well anymore, or it's left in Romania. So I thought, oh yeah, I can always test out things I want to make by making them for myself. If they look nice and whatever, I can upload them on my Shopify as pre-orders, so why not? So the first thing I saw was a raglan style lacy crop top that someone made, and I didn't want a crop top. I wanted like a full sweater style lacy top, and I made that out of cotton. I didn't have enough cotton of one color, so I decided, yeah, well, I want it colorful anyway, so this is what I came up with. I love how it looks. I love that the leaves are not short but not full either, so this will be perfect for spring, I'm thinking, and even summer. Maybe I can wear it at some of my markets with either a tank top or something like that underneath it. But yeah, it's not like nothing is waved in on anything you'll see. I didn't get to that point, but I don't care. The point was to finish stuff and get out of the funk. So this was the first make. It took, I think, 2 to 3 days to complete it, which is a lot for how easy and how fast this goes. But you know, small steps. And then I was like, yeah, I have no sweaters and I need thicker ones, so why not make myself some? And I made this one, another raglan. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, it's like this. Long sleeved. It's creamy white. This is all wool, 100% wool. I had this, most of this yarn. I bought 2 skeins for the sleeves, I think. All this yarn I had from Miyuki, my friend. She gifted them to me when I arrived here. Well, her mom gifted them to me because she's no longer knitting. So yeah, I had a big box of all kinds of wool yarn, and some I used to make amigurumis, some I used to make granny squares to have a sort of a cover for my markets, and a lot of it I used in this sweater. Then, after I completed this one, I decided I needed a second one. I had a bunch of white thicker acrylic and then some gray wool. So I thought, oh, this would be nice. It would be like different textures and it will be thick and warm and absolutely gorgeous. And this is where we are. As you can see, this one I didn't manage to finish. I still have to make the edging on the neck and then on the sleeves, but it will be something like this on the bottom. I love this to pieces. I love the monochromatic aspect of it. I like that it's just white and grays. It's like non-colory at this point. When the leaves are done, they will be full leaves, and it's very, very thick and warm, but these parts are like way thinner, but yeah, still very warm because this is wool, this is acrylic. I had a blast making this and I can't wait to finish it. So yeah, this was like the third project. I think this went by the fastest because I'd gotten into the groove of it. The other raglan I made took about, I'd like to say, a week of crocheting on it, on and off. But yeah, that was great. And now I have this one, which I will be probably finishing today. And then the last very cozy project I started, which I did so because I really wanted something mindless to work on. Maybe when I watch Supernatural with my husband and my mom-in-law. It is this blanket. It's going to be a star stitch blanket. Am I showing you the right side? Yes. It's like wide enough to fit on a twin bed, and it will be long enough to just cover me top to bottom. And I will use it as mostly a throw blanket. It will probably be here on in the office on my rocking chair, and you can either cover yourself with it or just turn it like this and wrap around with it. So yeah, this progress was made in like a couple of days. It's going fast, but it will still take a while because it's a relatively big project. It's a to row repeat. It's absolutely lovely, and I'm really proud of my progress so far. As you can tell, it's not a lot. For someone who used to crochet non-stop until late into December to have stock for markets and gifts and stuff like that, this is not a lot. But compared to nothing in January, I'm quite pleased with my progress. Now, I'm back into the groove of it. It's back into my almost daily schedule. So, what is the plan for March? The plan for March is to finish every whip that needs to be finished. I have the raglan, I have the blanket, but I also have a few finished amigurumi pieces that the complete thing is finished. All it needs is being sewn. I plan to do that. I also have tapestry cat tote bag, which is huge and awesome, and I love it. It's almost done. It only needs the what do you call it? The things you need to hold it. The straps. It only needs the straps and some lining inside, and it's done. it's a huge project. It's something I can't sell, so I made it for myself. It takes like 15 hours to make it, quite a lot of cotton. So I thought this is not something you can just sell in person at the market because of the price. So I'll make one for myself, and then I will have it as a custom order on my site. So if anyone wants it, I can of course make it. Because of the number of hours it takes 3 to 4 days to make. It could go faster, but because it's cotton, it's pretty fine cotton. I can't push myself to work on it non-stop because otherwise I will completely ruin my wrists. But yeah, I need to finish that. Like I said, amigurumi is to sew together. I have a wood snake, which I mentioned in my first vlog I published since my return, that I was wanting to have done for Lunar New Year. Yeah, that didn't happen, but I will make it now. And then I want to start working on stock for both my website and future markets that I will be doing. But at the same time, I want to make stuff I really want to make, even if I can't always sell them because they're big, then they're expensive and things like that. I have very huge dragon patterns, so I want to retry to make more of those dragons. I have other dragon patterns I want to try. I have a lot of potted flower patterns that I want to try. I have a lot of animals I want to crochet. I want a red, I've had it for a long time, a red panda pattern, a fox pattern, and the moose pattern, because while they still terrify me, I still love them. That's the plan for March. I hope it will be way more productive than February was, but I'm still very proud of myself for picking myself up and out of that slump I was in and getting back to crochet, because it makes me happy. I'm so happy when I crochet. I'm happy when I write. I'm happy when I crochet, when I design covers, when I do anything creative and artistic. I'm planning on doing that in the future more, and hopefully I will have a lot more to show you in next month. No! Yeah, that was, I don't know if this is the same anymore. Nala pulled the freaking camera out. She has this like pull toy. Well, it used to be a pull toy. This is what's left of it. And she ignores it for most of the day, unless the moments where she can do the most damage with it, which had been, oh, that was me, that wasn't her. When she can do the most damage or bother me the most, that's when she wants to play with it, and I have to accommodate. So yeah, that was the camera accident you just saw. Yeah, see you next month with a new update, and see you way sooner than that with a new video. Bye bye!